The November 5th general election is almost here, guys. I'm Ben Dorr, Executive Director with Minnesota Gun Rights. And in your House District 14A, so we're just on the bottom portion of St. Cloud, on your general election ballot, you have two candidates. One of them is pro-gun, one of them is anti-gun. And in the next 3-4 minutes, I'm going to break down exactly who they are. So share this with your family and friends. Vote pro-gun. I'm not going to waste any more time. We're going to jump right in. So first on your docket, on your ballot, will be current State Representative Bernie Parryman. All right. So Bernie is a great lady. And I want you, the first thing you should know about her is that she filled out her Minnesota Gun Rights candidate questionnaire, our survey, 100% pro-gun. So she supports Stand Your Ground. She supports constitutional carry. She supports the Second Amendment Preservation Act. These are common sense public safety initiatives that should be passed in the state of Minnesota. Bernie understands that and supports these laws, wants them to get passed. She opposes the AR-15 ban. They call it an assault weapons ban. It's not even really an AR-15 ban. It's a ban of hundreds of different semi-automatic rifles, hunting rifles, deer rifles, all those sorts. So they call it an assault weapons ban. Get those weapons of war off our streets. That's not what they're trying to ban. Those are already banned. They're trying to ban the common rifles that many of us own. And Bernie promises to be a no vote on anything like that. But I think what's most important of all, right here on the bottom, is that Bernie already has a 100% pro-gun voting record. She opposed the statewide, we call it de facto statewide gun registration. She opposed it and voted no when they passed universal background checks, when they passed red flag gun confiscation laws in Minnesota in 2023. She was a no vote on this legislation, knowing that it's not going to save lives, it's only going to strip away freedom, and does not address the problem of crime that Minnesota has in many places. So Bernie Parryman, we'll just right here. Bernie Parryman gets an A rating from Minnesota Gun Rights. It's about as high as it goes. So if you see Bernie, if you see State Representative Bernie Parryman out on the campaign trail, thank her for voting pro-gun and for promising to be pro-gun in the future. All right. So moving on, we're going to switch over here a little bit. We have, don't ask me how to pronounce this, we have Abdi Daisane. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with Abdi. All right. The first thing you should know about Abdi is that he is as far left as it gets. Straight up. Straight up. He supports the AR-15 ban. He wants this to become law because this is the priority of the far left caucus that controls the Capitol in St. Paul. Now, Abdi's trying to sell himself as a moderate because this is a swing district, right? Bernie Parryman is a Republican who's the current state representative. He wants to be the Democrat state representative, so he's posturing himself as a moderate, but the reality is when it comes down to the votes that have happened over the last 2 years and 4 years in St. Paul, there's nothing even remotely moderate about what the DFL has been doing there. So he will absolutely vote to take away our rifles, and he will vote to take away our standard capacity magazines. Wants to do away with the 30 rounders, the 15 rounders, even the 10 rounders. They want to pass a ban making it so you can only use 7 rounds per magazine. They want us all to go back to using revolvers like the old days. He wants to ban magazines because that again is the caucus desire. More than that, Abdi refused to fill out the Minnesota Gun Rights candidate questionnaire, would not put his name on paper and come clean on where he stands on the issues. And there is a 110% chance that Abdi supports the 2023 gun control that was passed, red flag gun confiscations, universal background checks. 100%. He would have been a yes vote on this. He's glad this legislation became law in the state of Minnesota. And if Abdi wins and makes it to St. Paul, he will be an enemy of the Second Amendment, an enemy of gun owners. That's the information we have. That's the truth about these candidates. And that's why Abdi gets an F rating from Minnesota Gun Rights. F, fail. He will not protect the freedoms that we need so badly to stay intact in the state of Minnesota. So guys, when you go out and vote, whether you do early voting or vote the day of, you need to vote pro-gun. Bring your friends and your family. If gun owners can maintain the votes that we have there, if gun owners can maintain that, and if gun owners can flip 4 seats, we can break the trifecta of the gun control majority that is destroying our state in the State House. And 14A is a very, very important district in the state. All right? So get out, vote pro-gun. We'll talk soon.